Good day to Madam Faradila. We are from Group 23, which have 3 members, Pang Jinfu, myself, Loing Chen, and Tang Zihong. Well, in the coding, as usual, we will start with the include standard input and output, and then we'll define the maximum number of 50. Moving on to the function declaration, we are using void so that we'll no need to return the value after the function. There are 4 function declaration in this case, which is enqueue, transverse, dequeue, and menu. And for the global variables, we are using the integer, queue, array, and with the maximum number. And real equals to -1, front equals to -1, and options. While for the main function, we are using 2 operations, which are while and switch operations. This is for the user to choose which option that he or she try to use. And there will be 4 options for the user to choose. The first one is enqueue, the second one is dequeue, the third one is transverse, and the fourth one is exit or to end the operations. If the user input a number which not between 1 to 4, the system will then display the sentence which is you have entered the wrong options.
For void enqueue function, this is the function that add or insert the data into queue. At first, we declare the add item as integer. If real equal to max -1, it will show the queue is full. Else, if front is equal to -1, which means the queue is initially empty, and front is equal to 0, the program will ask the user to insert the value into add item, and real is equal to real plus 1, and the data stored inside the add item will assign to queue array real. For void dequeue, this function is to delete the data from queue. If front is equal to -1 or front is more than real, it will show the queue is empty. Else, the element deleted from the queue is statement is shown to the user, and front is equal to front plus 1. That's all from me. Thank you.
So the last part I'll explain about the traverse operation for queue. This is a void traverse. Let's let I as the integer, and if front equals to -1, it means that the queue is underflow. It may print the queue is empty. Else, if the front is not equal to -1, it means that the queue contains data. It will continue doing for loop function to repeat the step, and it may print queue array when I is equal to front until I is equal to where. Then this line will show the value of front and where queue. And this is the output for our coding, and there's 4 queue operation. First is enqueue, second is traverse, third is dequeue, and the fourth is exit. For the option, you can enter any number from 1 to 4. For example, now I enter 1, and you enter the enqueue operation. Enter value, you can enter any value. Let's say like I enter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you jump to the next section, and you call you to choose the queue operation again. Now we choose operation 2, which is the traverse operation, and you come out the front and the rear. Next, we choose the queue, and you will delete the element, and the delete element will be shown, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And last, we will create the fourth exit. And this is the end for our presentation. Thanks.